Hey everybody, welcome to another KIM podcast. Why are you looking like that? What you want me to say? Keep it moving.
That's the name of the show,
I would appreciate
brother.
it. Taking it slow, ain't he?
Everybody, welcome to another Keep It Moving podcast show. If it looks like we're in the dark, it's because we're just doing the audio, the podcast part. We're not doing the video today.
The lights went out.
Yeah, Mike didn't pay the bill, and so you know we can only have to do it like this. Say something, Mike B, since I said something about you.
I don't even know what to say, motherfucker. I'm trying to think of which cuss word would be best to bring out at this point.
Well, while you're thinking on it, say something, Sean.
Hello, you guys.
And we got a ghost with us.
I'm not a ghost.
Our producer,
Just been a while.
Producer,
Novelty.
yes, say something.
Something.
This is the reason why she don't show up on the show
I'm not
too
going to
often.
reference her. No more of this show. So how you two doing?
Really?
Mike and Sean.
Cool. It's awesome. You know.
I'm good. It's Black History Month. You know, I'm still black.
That ain't gonna change.
They ain't make me change. You know, sometimes they be like, we tired of people talking about Black History Month. You guys, we should celebrate it all year round, not just for 1 month. It's only the shortest month. People just hating. I was like, you're lucky they gave us something. You're lucky they gave us something. Or did we take Black History Month?
Yes. It's
always
always been our thing. It's never been a white person that said, "How about we have a Black History Month?"
This is for y'all. It's part of our 40 acres.
No. Everything we've gotten, we've had to fight for.
It was ours.
All my life I had to fight.
I think they just gave it to us to make a little money on advertising.
Oh, did y'all hear about Nike? I think it was Nike who was in their way of helping promote Black History Month is coming out with like a shoe line that has like faces of like historical black figures on it, and that's their way of helping us.
Really?
Well, I mean,
What proceeds? Where the
Yeah,
proceeds going?
they didn't say.
Nike's pocket.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be mad if I see somebody with some Martin Luther King's on and they just got his face all cruddy and crusty and all that. That's disrespectful. I don't think that's a good idea to put black
some
faces
shoes.
and stuff. Yeah, on some
On some
shoes. 'Cause
shoes.
people disrespect your shoes when they ain't got faces. Let alone them like, fuck your shoes, nigga.
true.
they
You're
steal
right.
them
That's-
just to throw them in the trash in front of your face.
Well, see,
Right.
I've never been able to afford them anyway.
Oh,
Here
God,
you
here
go.
we
So,
go.
Here you go. No, I don't
know.
want to hear this.
Walmart specials is where I wear.
Well,
That's why his
in the
feet
black-
look like knuckles right now. Just
they have your face on the shoe. Not Martin Luther King.
Well, you know, hopefully if it get to the point where my face is on the shoe, then I got a free pair.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
we gotta charge you shipping and handling though.
Hopefully they bring it to me.
You know what?
I can't pay the $5.
That is a nice idea. If they actually had it where you start putting people who own the shoes, that would be hot. Like personalizing your own stuff.
Like Stacey Adams on Stacey Adams.
No,
Is that a
like
man or a
Sean,
woman?
my face on my
Oh,
shoes.
Oh, okay. Like
But
you
I'm
get a
paying them to
personalized.
put it on there. I send the
Like they
picture,
scan
and
it
they put
on
it
the
on
shoe.
there and put that mug on there, and people will pay $300-400 for that. Because they
I can see that,
vain. And
yeah.
I mean, ain't nobody else doing it. You show up at the club with your face on your shoes.
And who would show up? What if you show up at the club with my face on your shoe?
And then the baby mama that you didn't even know about, like, no, this heifer don't have my baby daddy on your head.
Then it becomes a problem.
Then they stab and they say, this bitch got
Yeah.
my shoes because he my baby daddy. See, and they got the family photo.
See, that's
On
probably
they
when it
sandal.
become a problem because people be putting other people's
people.
faces and like, I don't want my face on your goddamn foot.
How dare you put my face on your
Hell
foot?
yeah, you got some stinky ass feet anyway.
I don't like that claw sticking through. It ain't no open toe.
You know.
This conversation has just gone too far left.
Well, hey, it's Black
I had a
History
picture
Month,
of him, no
and
frowning.
these are black problems.
They are.
I ain't ever get that to your ex. That was like, I ain't ever with bitch, huh?
Oh,
Nice face. Too bad we couldn't see it.
Oh. Well, anyway, folks, at the top of the news, Sister Bobbi Kristina, bless her heart.
she's not
She's,
doing too good right now.
From what I hear, from what I gather, you know, the light hasn't been shown yet where she can go to it.
You know what bothers me about this whole Bobbi Kristina situation is how we have so many supposedly reputable news outlets reporting so much different crap that you don't know what to believe. and it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, Bobbi Kristina.
Like
it's just
based on
different shit.
everything I've heard, Bobbi Kristina is likely at home chilling,
eating Captain Crunch,
wondering what the hell we all talking about.
Yeah,
but they say that she's in a induced coma. They found her in her apartment, like close to her mama's birthday.
Yeah,
like was it like a
oh no,
week or two?
I thought it was her death. Close to her death.
I mean, yeah, her mama's death. That's what I'm saying.
That's the
weird. They found
shit.
her upside down
in a tub.
Eerily,
which
just
is
like her mother was found
in a
dead.
tub.
Yeah. What drugs was she on? They don't never say what drugs did she supposedly use, and why didn't they take pictures of it just to make sure?
Well, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't think she OD'd. I think somebody killed
tried to kill her.
I honestly do. I think somebody tried to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly like her mama, and then on top of that, she on top of that that girl's worth millions.
Mm-hmm.
She got her mama's money. She's worth millions.
Don't her husband get it, or boyfriend, brother?
I don't know what he is.
One of the first things, boyfriend / brother.
Yeah, one of the first things they came out and disputed was the fact that they weren't married.
Yeah,
which I don't know why we thought that they were married when they were saying that they were married.
Got married.
But I mean, even if they're not married and she willed it to him,
Bobby Brown's lawyer came out like, "Hey."
So we don't know what the situation.
But you think she was the type to write a will?
The little girl?
I'm sure
she might not have been the type, but I'm sure it's an attorney or somebody behind her.
And I'm sure if
that
he's
said
her
you need a
who's
will.
sleeping with her, then he may have said, we need to take care of this because we don't want to go through this with your dad.
Well,
and then why is she in an induced coma?
If she just
if her body, I mean, if she's got to be on a ventilator, why is she in an induced coma?
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, they were saying they were trying to reduce the swelling from her brain.
Okay, why was her brain swelling?
Because she went so long without oxygen. Remember when they first found her, she was upside down in the tub, and then supposedly, I guess her Nick or either the guy who brings the drugs found her, and then they tried to do CPR until medics arrived.
Who's Nick? Her boyfriend?
Her brother?
Yeah.
Her brother?
Yeah.
One of the bees.
He that dude.
Yeah. But I heard, like, there's reports coming out now, like she was on heroin and other kind of
drugs. I didn't catch it. What?
Heroin.
Oh, this is news to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought it was weed that they was talking about. Like she was
I thought it was.
That's what I was like. Well, how come they ain't told us what the cocktail was that was in her? Notice they haven't released that. You would have thought they would have had a toxicology report that would have come out, and people would have been like, "Oh, okay, that explains why she would be upside down. Why was she in the tub?"
That's what they said. She was in the influence of drugs.
She was supposedly getting ready for her mother's event type thing.
I don't know. I guess she was getting high in memory of her mama. Who knows?
Who fills up a tub to? Never mind. Stop being logic. I'm sorry.
I mean, when you're high on something,
none of it makes sense.
It doesn't make any sense. It just still all. I mean, it just none of it makes sense.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I don't care, but.
You better hold your tongue, Negro.
I'm talking about because you're getting all these other stories.
And
so I mean, it's almost making me like, I'll just wait. I'm like, is she dead yet, or is she alive? It's one of them things. I'm not waiting.
But even
on what's happening, I'm like, I'm just when it come out, it come out. Because so much stuff is different.
Yeah.
And so it's to the point where you can't trust what's coming out. So I ain't gonna say why not care, but hey,
is it really living though? Because she's not expected to be able to have.
I think she's like a vegetable right now.
Yeah, even if she is taking off the medications and brought back to her normal, so-called normal living, she has a hole that she's gonna have to breathe out through and all this other stuff.
I mean, you can still have a nice life with a hole.
But supposedly she's gonna have to be in a nursing home. She's in her 20s.
I don't know about that, but
she gonna accidentally trip out of the wheelchair or something at the nursing home, and we'll be right back at the same thing, and she'll probably be successful.
I still want to know why they induced a coma to a woman who got to be on life support.
But I mean, why take that
you don't
as
have to
gospel?
induce a coma on nobody who's on life support.
Right.
I mean,
usually they ain't fighting no way. That's why they own life support.
They don't have the. I mean, their organs.
Is she on life support?
Yeah,
she's on a breathing tube. That's life support.
I think didn't they remove that or something?
They just removed it.
They just removed it, and that was one of the things they wanted to take her off of it, and her daddy said no.
So, are you trying to tell us right now that since they removed this ventilator, that she's dead?
No,
No.
they just said they just removed it. I don't know when just was. They
And
but
so
they
she's still
finally
breathing on
removed
her
it.
own?
But
Yeah,
right
she's
now
breathing
she's
on
breathing
her
on her own.
Right.
Okay.
But she's still
But
induced in a coma.
she's brain dead right now, though. I mean, if you're brain dead, you pretty much.
But I feel like
dead.
if you're brain dead, you don't know to breathe.
I mean, your body still works.
That's why you would
That's
be.
that second
That's
system.
why you would be on life support. If you brain dead, you don't know. I don't know if she's brain dead. I don't know. I'm just saying. My question is, if you got a breathing tube, so she's not breathing on her own, why would you put her in an induced coma? What the two don't make sense to me.
All my years of watching CSI and CIS and all them other Law and Order, that tells me right there that contradicts. I don't have to be a doctor. I just watch enough TV and you start knowing.
See,
Now, with
I
me
don't
not
have
being a doctor, I don't know.
that wonder spirit.
They just don't.
But
the
you
two
bring a
don't
valid case because
match.
I'm thinking that too.
Yeah,
Like
that's.
they
I think that's the investigative report inside of women.
I guess
This is-
that's what I'm saying. I don't care.
He said he was going to the store, but it took 25 minutes extra. Where did he park the car? Because if you park on the
It's
third
not
row,
adding
What route
up.
did he use? What corner
he
did he
didn't
park
use the
on?
coupon. I gave him a coupon, so he came
Stuff
back.
don't make sense.
$10
Yeah, we
short.
do it. We sure do it.
And I'm looking like, well, I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah, it ain't.
The guy was
It
sitting there.
really
Well,
ain't.
I'm gonna pray for Christina, Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobbi
that-
Kristina, because
that's
you know,
pretty much.
sound like she's doing
She's
a
on
lot
the
in
prayer
that
list.
hospital, and we over here
Hey.
like, wait, no,
Yeah, the family.
who's
wilding
working
out.
on her?
And they keep saying like a source close to the family, or
Yeah.
a
They
family
sitting outside
member.
the door, just ear hustling with a cup next to it, just trying to hear some stuff.
I feel like honestly, they just saying that shit. You know, they getting a whim of whatever they think is going on. They put it out there and say a source close to the family. I feel like they lying.
Or
Like
maybe
it's somebody auntie.
Somebody
No,
lying.
they
'cause
say
they don't,
I don't think
somebody
it's nobody.
gotta be lying.
The
They-
family
they
at
just
all.
saying
They
source.
just saying a
or
source.
maybe it's worse than what they already have put out there, and they just don't want to concern people because it was dealing with her mother's, celebration. and
No,
all
no,
that.
no, no. This
They
the
won't
media.
take
They
from
go
it.
no. If
Well,
they
the media
could,
may not have been alerted to what's going on, and that's why they trying to speculate because it
I
doesn't
think,
add
I
up.
think that might
Yeah,
be the
that
truth.
be a
The
speculation.
media
You know how
has
the,
no
the,
idea
the
what's
family
going on.
just give them tidbits, but they're not telling them exactly because for all we know, she could have been like basically gone, and they just holding on and trying to think of different
But they-
ways to.
and
try
It
that
to,
makes you want to
know.
know why though. Like if they are holding on, well, I can
And they
understand
want to try to
Bobby
get
not
some
wanting
stuff taken
to
care of
Well,
before
and, yeah, and his
release
whole
his
statement,
daughter.
his statement was, "God's gonna
work it out.
work it out."
You
So,
need to leave
and
it
I
at
can
that.
understand that. I mean, he's a parent. Period. Regardless of what he does in his own time, he's a parent. That's his daughter. So I get that part, but it's the conflicting stories. They don't make sense.
That's why I say I'm just waiting
Marinate.
until whatever happens. Because I mean, you can't go off. You really can't go off nobody.
Yeah, right now we can't trust nothing and
Yeah.
nobody.
Unless
The official
only
story is
absolutes.
never
Is she alive?
truth.
Or is she dead? And
Pretty
that's
much.
And that's pretty much.
And then they're trying to figure out what do you consider alive.
This reminds me of not to change the subject. Just I just want to mention the Jahai McMath. Y'all remember that situation where that young girl went in to get like her tonsils taken out, and then ended up,
Dying.
Yeah.
well, I think she's still holding on. Ain't she
But
still
she's on
on
life support.
Yeah, she's on life support.
Yeah.
And they want her parents or
It seems
somebody
like
to
it went
unplug
there.
her, don't they?
Yeah, they're trying to get I know the parents initially didn't have the money
Right.
to keep her on life
And they
support,
wanted to
and the
pull the
hospital
plug.
wanted to pull the plug, but a judge stepped in.
And so they can't force the parents to
Remove
pull the
her from
plug.
life support.
Right.
And
Even
so
though they know
as last
they
I
can't
know, she
afford
was
that.
still on life support.
I haven't heard of this.
I haven't heard anything
They
else.
quit talking about her a long time ago.
Yeah.
And that's
It
a
don't
shame.
take long-
That's
much.
it right there.
It don't take much.
It's not news anymore.
Yeah.
They'll
It's
talk about her
news
when
if-
she's dead.
Since y'all done talked about it now, somebody gonna go out there and Google, and then they gonna probably bring it up on the next show somewhere else. You know, they tend to do that. We're like, oh, well, all of a sudden we get a bunch of hits on this particular person. Let's do a special.
An update
Well, put Bobbi Kristina on the prayer
on
list.
the prayer
On
list.
prayer list, okay.
As we keep on moving, I think last weekend Saturday Night Live had their 40 year anniversary of them being on TV.
I heard it was real good.
Yeah, and I believe everybody that was alive was there.
Everybody that
Yeah.
used to be on.
Yeah.
When you say everybody that was
following
alive,
that.
Was like
I'm
live.
thinking you talking about I'm saying I wasn't there. I
I'm
was
talking about from
alive.
their cast.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the part I didn't
Roll with
understand.
me, mate.
Past.
I'm trying.
But but yeah, I heard it was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of people did their own old sketches, and added stuff to it.
I wonder if Will Ferrell and old girl did the little cheerleaders.
They did the music teachers when he played the organ, and the music teacher sings, and he's bald.
Nope.
You don't remember that, the music teacher?
I probably
and they sing like hip hop and
I didn't have TV.
I don't know it.
Then how you know about the cheerleaders? This the
Somebody
same
told me.
Nope. Talking about this when I didn't have a television, nigga. God damn it!
Somebody.
It was damn near flat screens. Well, when they were on. But anyway, the big story, or they came out afterwards. Norm Macdonald tweeted about, I guess, something that
he used to
happened.
be on the show too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he said Eddie Murphy was asked to do a bit on Bill Cosby. I guess it was from a game show. They were doing a game show, and he was going to play Bill Cosby when they was doing. I think it was Jeopardy or one of how they do.
Show.
Yeah, one of the game shows.
Yeah.
And he I guess the writers or whatnot want him to do it, and and he refused. And then and Bill Cosby came back and tweeted again and said, thanks, for basically for standing up. Having my back, and Norm Macdonald, he gave him a thumbs up too, it's good that he didn't kick a man while he's down and stuff. But of course, what's his name? What's the one that did Fat Albert?
Keenan.
Keenan, yes.
Okay.
I think he ended up doing it because I think he does Bill Cosby also.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
And so and everybody
So it still got done. The bit still got done.
Oh, of course. There's somebody that's gonna do it.
Okay.
But everybody was just giving big ups to Eddie Murphy for not, because it's easy to go ahead and do something like that and feel nothing about it.
Right.
Especially nowadays. And I think this was his first time ever been in the studio since he left. Like
Eddie Murphy?
Like in '83 or '84 or something. By then he was.
It was like
he
right
Eddie
around
Murphy.
Beverly Hills Cop the last time.
Yeah, around '83 I think when he left. And what's your guys' thoughts on that? Do you have any?
Kudos.
Well, I mean, I kind of agree with it. Him standing his ground, saying I'm not going to do it because, everybody right now is, well, not everybody. Yeah. A lot of white folk are, kind of banging on Bill Cosby right now. I feel like it was
and Marlon Wayans. Our white folk and Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. Well, he don't. I don't really consider him.
Black comedian.
Okay.
But everybody's kind of going against them, even though we don't know the real situation. People are saying all these women are coming out saying all this stuff about Bill Cosby. We don't know what happened. I'm assuming that with both of them being comedians growing up in the same type of era.
No.
No,
Bill at least about 20, 25
Hold
years
on,
old.
Right.
Hold on. Did you see my mouth? I was trying to retract because that's not. I wasn't saying the same era, but growing up doing black comedy, I'm sure they know each other. I mean, this is my boy. I'm not just going because people telling me to go against him. I'm not going to do it. Unless it's proven. Then nigga, you need to pay.
You don't have no thoughts?
She said kudos.
No, I think it was kudos. Like a lot of times in Hollywood, people do it because they want to stay relevant and they want to be a part of things and they don't want to be shunned. And
so
at this point, he's like, y'all can kiss my ass. I don't care. I will bend over. I will lube it up just right for you. Then you can press your lips as hard as you can.
Oh my goodness.
Too much information.
I'm just saying, kudos to you, sir, for standing up against peer pressure.
My ass for somebody.
I will bend it over. Well, she's a woman.
Really?
So
Really?
You gotta make it
That's gonna make it right.
Really?
decent and in order,
They
huh?
don't need that.
You better
Wow.
lube your ass before I kiss
I ain't kissing it. Remember them ladies that was trying to get blessed so that they can get a new husband? They all lined up on the
them
beach,
African women.
and they had all that grease on them and stuff. See, the
What are
deacons,
you
they
guys
oiled
talking
them
about?
up.
They was trying to
Got
do
the goddamn
what?
shame.
Yeah.
They
You don't remember this?
Y'all don't know that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The preacher said if he kisses them, they had to lube up with the baby oil and all that on the beach, bend over doggy style. And if he kissed them on their rear end with no panties and nothing like that, they either had thongs or just bare. He kissed them on their butt, and they would
They'd
be
be
blessed with a
blessed.
new husband. And he had hundreds of ladies, and they wasn't small, petite.
Oh no, these were
these
hot
was
mamas.
full fledged. I done had 2-3
Yeah.
kids,
Okay,
and
so-
this is my third husband I'm trying to get.
Pervert aside,
This was
these
foreign.
women believe this mess.
They really did,
Yeah.
and the deacons were standing there smiling with their shorts on, looking too.
Hey, when a woman looking
What
for a
church
husband,
was
hey.
this?
I didn't pay attention. It,
It
was
was
just
a-
the
I
fact
think
that
it
they
was
showed
a
him
church in the-
just
in the
kiss
Caribbean.
him. Yeah, he really was pressing his face, and he was getting into it. He was.
I mean, if you're gonna do it,
You remember we had a story like
He
the
said, if you're gonna,
if you gonna do it, make it right.
He
you might as well
said,
go and get
might
into
as
it.
well
Hey.
make it formidable.
Shoot,
I
and
thought
she,
y'all knew
she may
about
not have
that.
gotten a husband,
Yeah.
but she had a good time.
Yes, she
you know,
did.
Yeah, she
One
did.
kiss? No, she
Everybody
didn't.
was
Hey,
smiling.
you
Everybody
don't
was
know.
smiling in them photos. Like,
It's
yeah,
been a long time since some women been kissed down there. That's
So,
all I'm
hey.
gonna
I'm
say.
just saying. So if you're the new chick in the church and you didn't go through that process, they all shunning you like, Pastor didn't kiss her ass. She ain't nobody.
Pastor didn't kiss her ass. Who would have thought that that'd be a phrase on this show?
Who would have thought that could be a phrase in real life and really?
Oh, I mean, in real life, it's gonna that sound true.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey, they must really want
Dear
husbands.
Lord, dear Lord,
They-
dear Lord.
Man,
Hey,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
do what you gotta do.
The pickets must
Well,
be
they
slim
did too.
down there.
Man, they was lined up, and I'm like, oh, really?
They probably was. Some of them was probably just half freaky. It's like I want to see a pastor really gonna do it.
I mean, I really hope
Yeah.
that that's the case.
Pastor
And they
probably
wasn't
already
just-
did it.
He
Kiss me
said,
where I like
I
it.
do it in the light. What happens in the dark shall come to the light.
I really hope that's the case. They was just a little freaky.
A little.
not
I mean,
that
that's
stupid.
a large congregation to be a little freaky though, because
Okay, I hope they was
That's-
all really freaky, but I would prefer them be freaky than that stupid.
how you get? What other blessings do you get?
Like,
How you get your other blessings?
Hey,
oh,
you
that's
just
when
got a
you,
blessing.
That's when you talk to me after service.
You want that extra blessing? Yeah.
You say you want a child, huh?
Shoot, we can make it happen.
That's sick, man.
I'm sorry. I think
I'm-
we all
I'm
need a
so
little prayer after that story.
Just
That's
feel
myself
dirty
with some holy
afterwards,
water.
don't you?
I feel dirty just talking about it.
I don't want any
They
that.
look dirty too. I wonder if he was giving to him.
Oh, see? Oh, God.
Well, as we keep it moving, I'm excited. I don't know about you women. Well, I don't know about you, Mike. The boxing world is finally getting our fight.
Ooh, yes.
Mayweather and Pacquiao. Y'all haven't heard?
I heard.
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
I
yeah.
heard, but I don't know who
Posted
either one of them are.
on
You know
Twitter.
who Floyd Mayweather is?
And Pat-
Money
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
all them years they've been trying to get that fight to happen, and it never would happen. And now
Go
all of a
ahead
sudden
and,
it's happening.
and click your fingers and put in Money Mayweather. You'll see who we
Money.
talking about. But anyway, we've been everybody know who Mayweather. Well, almost
Look over.
everybody know who Mayweather is. He's undefeated. I think he's like 47-0, and pound for pound, he's the best fighter in the world. I guess that's
Nelly's girlfriend's ex-boyfriend or something. Okay, I know who he is now. I'm following.
That's
that's
how you
how
know.
she
Sorry.
That's your connection.
Sorry.
Oh, Cornell ass, huh? Well, I tell you.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't follow fighting.
But anyway, I guess for the last around 6-7 years, these guys are in their prime and they're supposed to be fighting each other. They're around the same weight class. One probably only has to go up 5 or one only has to go down 5. It ain't that big of a difference in their weight class.
Yeah.
So they supposed to fight. Pacquiao was supposed, he's was dominant in what he do, and of course Mayweather dominant in what he do, and so
But didn't they already fight before?
no, they
No,
never.
no,
It wouldn't
never.
be a big deal,
No.
really. If this is what we've been waiting on.
lock 89, 95.
They never fought.
Man.
Never.
This is it.
Never. And
Dun, dun,
Mayweather
dun.
said, everybody been saying like Mayweather is the one that's been holding the fight, but his thing is he wants like Olympic style testing. They can test within a month of the fight. And Pacquiao, he was like, I don't want any blood coming out of me 30 days or a month before the fight type deal.
Mm-hmm.
And and that was his excuse. But
What are
Mayweather
they
said, if
testing
I'm
for?
getting blood taken out,
Drugs.
drug test.
Yeah, the drug screen.
Yes.
Plug in.
Nope.
I'm
I
glad
plugged
he had
out.
a camera because he just totally rolled his eyes at you completely.
Her shade is down. But But that's the conflict for these the last few years, and of course I think Mayweather just wanted to get the money right.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that makes more sense.
I think like 5 years ago, it wouldn't have been as much money as they're talking now.
Right.
I don't know the exact. I think back then it was probably like 30 mil each, or 30 for Mayweather and Pacquiao probably like 25, 20. Because of course Mayweather's going to be the biggest draw, and so he's going to have it's whatever they negotiate.
Yeah,
but each party, I guess finally got the money right, and so we gonna get a fight May 2nd. In Las Vegas.
They said the fight sold out in like
yes,
yeah, like in 17 minutes. Wasn't it?
You,
It was like 17
everybody
minutes. That
been
mug was
waiting,
done.
and I know that pay-per-view.
It's off
I
the
think
chain.
they say it's gonna be
yeah.
like $100.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
like in HD, it's
Yeah,
like $98,
yeah,
and
but-
just regular is like 70 something.
No,
So
it's
what makes-
$89.95. I
For
know.
just regular?
Regular. That's not HD.
So what makes this Pac guy so special to fight?
Because he's
He's
a good
a- he's a
fighter.
fighter,
He's a
man.
great fighter. He's the like only one.
And he got
that-
Jesus
sorry.
on his side. You better ask somebody. I think he's a politician too. He's a governor or something like that.
Yeah, he's like
He's a governor.
He's like a politician in his
Yeah.
in
His
his
country.
mainland.
Yeah.
I think he's
You ain't never seen him fight. He's always
What's-
talking
no, no,
about
what's
about
the
that
people
right
with the
there,
rice
man.
patties?
He pulled somebody's panties.
Wow.
No, that's the rice
Stop.
fields.
No.
That's what they do.
Or,
This ain't racial. Y'all making it racial.
no, we just
This
don't
what
know.
they known for doing.
Well,
I thought he's
who's
from
that?
Manila.
Huh?
He's not from Manila.
Does he speak English?
What's that
Yes,
mean?
he does.
Manila's like
His Twitter
in
was
Africa.
English.
His Twitter is in English.
Yeah.
I mean, he speaks English.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she was
she
asking.
asked.
Oh.
I'm going to need you to keep up.
No, I'm with this old rice. Y'all,
We don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I'm talking about the
Where he's from? The
where he from.
Philippines.
Philippines.
Okay.
Okay.
So they got
Yes.
rice fields or something over there?
Rice patties.
That's what he
Oh,
said.
patties. That's what
And you said
not
panties. Yeah,
Because that's what I
see.
heard.
She's like, whose panties he pulling down? What kind of fight is this? For your life. It's for your life.
But anyway, they fighting. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time in the city.
Yes.
Hopefully, no extra is gonna go on in Las Vegas. So
Can't get in. How you hating and you can't get in?
you can hate outside and shoot everybody.
Yeah, but the fight is still going on the inside because that
That's
must
what I'm
sold
saying.
out
That's what I'm
quick,
saying.
fast, in a
Hopefully,
hurry.
you know
Like
the
they
energy's
announced
gonna
it,
be
and
high.
within that little time frame of them announcing it, that mug was like sold out, and we have no more seats. You know that was stupid money that they were pulling in for them seats too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because
They
you're
probably
gonna have to
sold
have
before they
your
announced.
They probably did.
Yeah, I
All
can
the
see
friends
that.
and relatives, everybody that work at that venue already was buying. They saved up their checks for months.
It better last. I'll be pissed if I spend $100 trying to watch a
But
fight.
that's not a heavyweight fight.
What does that mean?
Or usually heavyweight fights, you thinking of like Tyson
Glad I didn't
and stuff like that. When was the last
So you
time
think
you
they
seen
gonna dance
Mayweather's
around?
fight less
than 12
than
rounds?
1 round or 2?
So
Yeah.
heavyweight fights are short.
Yeah, because you're trying to
Like
knock
the big
people
ones,
out.
haymakers. No. Or middleweight.
Last fight I saw was Tyson, so
Oh,
I'm gonna just let it
that's
go.
so hard.
She was probably at that fight.
Oh, now I can't help you if she punching now. They ain't gonna see your big old beautiful black eye after she's
I'm
done.
sorry I opened up the shade just for that one. I closed it back. But that's the show, for today, guys. If you have any comments, please leave them. What's our website might be?
Really?
Ask our producer.
Oh yeah, producer. Yeah.
That's what she do.
www.keepitmovingpodcast.com.
Give the other ones.
The look on your face is priceless.
The other one,
Facebook.
Yeah. Go ahead and run it down.
Twitter.
you can find us at Keep It Moving Podcast.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Except for Twitter, it's KIM Podcast.
You
Yep.
still type in Keep It Moving Podcast and find us.
Yep.
Mm.
That's how I
I'm
do
good
it.
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Bam.
I opened up.
You opened
I
up
opened
the
it up.
shade.
Too quick. Till next time, folks. Peace.
Adios.
Night.
Bye.